everyone, and welcome to another episode of House of Maharani. Welcome to the first episode of my Perspectives series, where I bring people from my life, people that I know, that I don't know, to answer some life questions and in between questions as well. Today I have my amazing sister with me, Imi Raval White, and we just sat down and had some talk. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome, Didzu! Welcome to my show, House of Maharani.
Thank you for having me. Cheers to sisters.
Cheers to sisters.
Cheers to following dreams.
Cheers to following dreams.
And cheers to new beginnings.
New beginnings and being Maharanis of your life.
Maharani, yes.
Okay, so there are going to be two segments. The first segment is we're going to talk about life. I have 5 questions for you, which I want her to answer. And then we are going to pick 5 more questions from this lovely bowl, and we're going to answer it. So,
Perfect. Sounds good.
without further ado, let's get started. What is your perspective on life?
Well, I think life is all about the choices we make. Whatever we choose is how our life is exactly going to go.
Okay.
So you cannot blame anything that happened in your life on anybody else but yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever choices you make, good or bad, is what's going to define your future.
Yeah, exactly that. So make sure that you make choices thinking about yourself and understanding yourself better, right?
That's right.
Okay, so next question. What did you wish was different growing up?
Let's see.
We can talk about you too.
Well, I basically wish that there wasn't so many labels, that we weren't forced to prove ourselves as being girls, of course, because society, they're always talking about like, oh, you have girls, what are you gonna do, so it was a constant pressure on us to make sure that we made something of ourselves. So I wish there wasn't a difference between boys and girls. And then there are like so many other things, like, of course, wish we had more money than what we had. And stuff like that. But I think mainly it's that, just the society. I wish the society was more accepting of, girls and all that stuff, and we weren't constantly in a pressure to kind of prove ourselves. But also, on another note, I wish there was YouTube and Pinterest and Instagram, because I think it would. I know there's a lot of that has opened up a lot of avenue for people. Ideas, creativity. I think everything has gone up because of all those platforms. So I wish there was more DIY stuff we could figure out. When we were growing up.
I mean, that's a very good point. I feel like social media has made it so much easier for people to be able to, I think, grasp like whatever they want to learn about. And I don't know, the fact that we didn't have it during that time. But hey, we have it now, so try and utilize it as much as possible.
And I think it's mainly because I think YouTube was mainly because there's a growing popularity with repurposing stuff, recycling, you know? And I think in Nepal, we could have utilized that a lot more with the recycling old things and bringing them to life, when we were growing up. So definitely YouTube.
Exactly. Okay, so that brings us to the third question. What bothers you the most about the outside world and you wish changed for the better?
The outside
It's
world.
a heavy one. It's a very heavy one. Oh.
Well, I think what bothers me the most is how self-centered people are. it's all about, and which you should, I think people should, put themselves first, and I think they should do what makes them happy. And I think, of course, if you, like you said, you cannot run on an empty cup. You have to fill your cup, and I'm a big believer in that. But I wish, what bothers me the most is, like, I think, with that kind of society, I think isolation, depression, loneliness is a big factor.
Yeah.
And I really think people understood, what human connection does for enriching your life, bettering yourself, how good it is for your soul, basically.
With this
And I
pandemic,
think, I think I have seen a lot of cases where anxiety, I suffer myself from severe anxiety.
Yeah.
I've known so many people who have anxiety attacks, panic attacks.
Yeah, not attacks, but yeah.
Depression, loneliness, suicide rate is so high,
Yeah.
And I truly believe is because we are going towards a society of, kind of more being by ourselves, doing things ourselves. We're kind of moving away from the whole family dynamic and having friends around, and people are kind of being more self-sufficient with just being them by themselves. It has, of course, a lot of it has to do with social media. Now you can binge watch Netflix for days without talking to anybody, video games, and all that stuff. So I really think that what really bothers me is, I know people talk about anxiety and depression, and it really doesn't bother me. It actually makes me sad because people don't want to dig into the underlying issue, what is causing this in our society. I think they're kind of just going to the doctor, taking medications, trying to make themselves better by that aspect. But I really think that, I really think that human connection is, I think the more people talk to each other, let their feelings out, I think it's good for their soul, and good for the other person's soul too, who's listening to them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, definitely.
that's the thing that bothers me the most. So
I think people just need to start figuring out that, common sense or what that means. There needs to be common sense in regards to how other people are being affected, and I think just with, and of course, like, mental health is key.
For sure.
Okay, next question. What does your ideal future look like?
Well, I think my ideal future is, I love the feeling of being happy, being in a joyful situation, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Growing up, we didn't have much money, which, but we were always, I remember part of my childhood, us being very, very happy.
Yeah.
We never really, kind of felt
need for, like, money
need for
is
materialistic
need,
thing.
exactly.
Need for materialistic thing. And I think part of the reason why is we always had each other.
Exactly.
We had 6 sisters. We were all playing together. We always ran outside, did things with our friends. And that was very happy memories for us. Especially when we were in Dolabari.
Yeah.
We had friends around. We were always playing, always laughing, always giggling. So I think, like, being around family is probably, is the best thing ever. And so in future, that's what I want to be around my kids. I want my family around. If I could, I would have my parents around me, all my sisters around me. But I know that's totally not possible. But I would like to be around as many family as possible. And of course, enjoy the things I have worked really hard for. With them. Because
what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. I can earn all the money in the world.
Exactly.
But if I don't have somebody close, to enjoy with,
to share it with,
it does not make any sense to me, So that's my future. I want my kids around me, my grandkids, my grandkids. I'm gonna spoil the crap out of them.
Yes.
I want to. I hope I make enough money to have a boat where I can take them on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy probably my every weekend
Yeah.
with my kids and my grandkids, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
just enjoying all the hard work I'm doing right now, you know, later with them. So
Yep,
yeah,
yeah.
that's my future. That's
Yeah.
what I see myself happy and being joyful in.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
She is the Maharani of her life because she has
Right.
taken her life by, what do you call it? Give on. There is a saying like, pick it up
By
with
the
the
horns.
by the
By the
horns,
horns,
or
yes.
like bootstrap it or something like that. I don't know, but yeah,
Yeah.
she is definitely the Maharani of her life, and I am very, very fortunate to call her my sister. Now the fifth question is, how would you like the world to remember you?
Well, I've always tried,
Yeah.
you know, anybody who's like kind of around me to kind of remember me as somebody who is there. You know what I mean? You know, I don't think I'm the most funnest, the most, you know,
Yeah.
craziest, the more, you know,
Yeah.
spontaneous person there is. But I do want people to think that, you know, if there is something, they can come to me, you know, and I really, really try not to judge people,
Yeah,
you know, no
you
matter
always-
how
exactly.
extreme the situation is, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
because we all go through stuff, you know, there's
Yeah.
always a point in our life where we're at our lowest,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, we need somebody to just kind of just talk to, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes somebody doesn't even have to help us. You just want to talk to somebody and just let it out, you know.
Yeah.
And I always try to be that person where somebody can come to and just kind of let their inner feelings out, you know.
Yeah,
And I just
yeah.
sit there and listen, you
Yeah.
know. So I definitely want to be remembered as somebody who was
Who's
there
there.
and listened, you know.
Yep,
And
yep.
sometimes that's all we need, you know.
Yeah,
We
yeah, uh-huh.
even when I have problems, you know, whatever it is, like marital problem, you know,
Yeah.
family problem, da da da.
Yeah.
You want to go to somebody and just talk it out, you know, and it's not that you're going to do something extreme or you're trying to look for advice or anything like that. You're just trying to let it out and
Yeah.
have somebody listen to you.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Sometimes you just want to pour your feelings out, and I
Exactly,
think
yeah.
just somebody there to listen to you, and yeah,
Exactly, yeah. And then
you are that person.
Yeah, and then
mhm.
I just want to be that person for everybody where they could just talk to me and, you know, and I just be like, okay, that sounds good, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Because I mean, at the end, no matter how many advice we give or what advice I give, nobody's gonna take it because
Yeah.
everybody knows in their heart what they
need-
want to do.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody knows. No matter what I say, what
Uh-huh.
I do, or what I, you know,
Yeah.
how, you know, however much I want to help, everybody knows exactly what they're gonna do
Yeah.
and what they want
What
to
to
do.
do. Exactly.
So, you know, so I just kind of try to be that person who just kind of sits there, listens, you know, and I
Yeah.
say, you know what, whatever you do, I'm here for you.
Exactly,
You know,
yeah.
no matter what you do, if you fall, I'll pick you up. But if you rise, then I'm right there for you.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
So, yep.
Yeah, always just being there.
Exactly,
I think that's
yeah.
what matters.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
so now the last question. Any advice for the future generation? And I would like to bring the future generation right over here. So Asa, come over. She's been wanting to be in this video for a long time. Who do you want to sit with? Mama?
Mama or son?
Who do you want to sit with? Mama or Sana Mama?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay,
Okay,
how about
you
you
can
stand
sit
right
with
here? Okay, so what is the advice for the future generation? Future generation.
Well, I think, you know, I think what has helped me the most, you know, with my journey with life is, like I said, you know, making sure, reminding myself about my choices in life, you know.
Yeah.
If I choose this, then I'm gonna have to stand firm with my choices,
Yeah.
no matter the consequences.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Yep.
So never regret anything. You know, whatever I did in life, I never regretted it
Yeah.
because those were my choices. You know,
Yeah.
and I chose it, and
Yeah.
and you know, and I stand behind my choices. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So your life is gonna go exactly the choices
How
you make.
you choose.
Exactly. So never regret it, but
Yep.
you know, at the same time, you know, you are responsible for your future. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I would make good choices.
Yeah.
You know. Do well in school.
Yeah, do well in school. Be
Yeah.
a very, very, what is it? What Asa says, she is the best. So always be your best for
Exactly.
yourself.
For yourself.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
my advice too.
I got the behind the scenes dog right here.
There
Yes,
you go.
she
That's
did.
a little brownie.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Okay.
and that's why be kind, you know, be nice. It you know, you sometimes you feel like kindness doesn't work, but it does.
It does.
You know,
It
being
does.
kind does pay off. Being a good person does pay off.
Yeah.
You know, be kind, be nice.
Yeah.
You know, dream,
Dream.
set goals.
Yep.
Set goals.
Go
if
for
you
your
don't,
dreams.
if you do not have goals, your life is not going to go anywhere.
Exactly.
So set goals, dream, and just
Go for your
it.
dreams.
Yep.
Exactly. Go for your dreams and be kind and don't take crap from anybody.
Anybody, that's
Yeah,
right.
Do not take crap from anybody, okay?
That's right.
Okay. Okay, so we are now on our second segment. So I just have these lovely questions from Google, and we're going to pick 5, and we're
Okay.
going to just answer like whatever.
Okay.
Either. Okay, so these are like fun questions, hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay. La, pick one. Don't burn. She's burning the s'mores and she thinks that's the way it is. They're like, bhukka parne ho, s'mores. Okay.
Okay. What always cheers you up when you think about it?
Yeah.
What always cheers me up when I think about it? The gym.
Okay, yeah. So it's a very typical Imi Rawal White answer. So
No, my kids, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Every time, you know, just randomly I think about something they said or,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
just some funny thing. You know, Gabe
Yeah.
is so funny. He always says like really random things,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
he
and
does.
so anytime they're not with me and I just kind of think of them and just think what he said, it just always makes me smile. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Cheers you
definitely
up.
my kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me think. What cheers me up? I don't know. I guess the man behind the camera.
Yeah.
No, it does actually.
Mr.
It's,
Hamal.
yeah, it does actually. And of course, I mean, my sisters are my core. So I feel like every time I think about family, it just like brings up, you know, I think about it and I'm like, okay, like I anytime I'm trying to like bring myself back from, you know, if I have gone to a very dark place and I'm, you know, just there, it like these are the things that brings me back. So
Yeah.
and momos for sure.
Momos, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we just ate. I ate 3 plates. Yes.
She did. Okay, next up. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
What's the question?
Let's see. How do you judge a person?
How do you judge a person? Oh.
How do I judge a person? I judge a person when they're rude.
Yeah.
I don't like rude
Yeah,
people.
me. Yeah, okay, yeah. Mine
Yeah.
was like pretty much similar. For me,
Yeah.
it's like kindness. I judge
Exactly,
people
yeah.
by kindness, like how
That's right.
kind they are. I don't. Yeah, I don't understand why people have to be rude.
Yeah.
Like, हुन्छ नि? Like, what's the
Exactly.
point? Like, come on, like you're just like messing up somebody's day.
Yeah.
Like, be kind. Yeah, kindness matters. Okay,
Kindness
people.
always pays off. Yep.
Okay, so we have 3 more questions. So the third question. What is the third question?
What food is delicious but pain to eat? What is delicious? Oh, the hot ramen noodles you just made.
We ate some Korean noodles.
Mr. Hamal had to go wash his face because it was so hot.
Yeah, the Korean noodles, and they were not
Yeah.
even 2 times; they were just
Yeah,
like 1
yeah.
time. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
definitely.
it's a pain to
It's a
eat.
pain to
Yeah.
eat. It's delicious though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your answer too?
What is pain? But delicious to eat. I was going to say like pomegranates. They're like.
Yeah.
They're yummy, but such a pain to, you know.
Yeah,
like,
to-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Do all that.
the 4th question, people.
Let's see. What's the spiciest
This thing you have eaten. Okay, that doesn't count.
ramen
The
noodles.
ramen noodles. The Korean,
Korean ramen noodles.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do like one more since it's the same answer.
Yeah.
No, the spiciest thing I have eaten is this hot sauce called the bomb. It's DA the bomb, and that shit is like the hell
Really?
spicy.
No, mine's definitely the ramen
Yeah.
noodles.
Oh my god, dude, I was like, I had yesterday dip गरेको थिएन. I dipped
Yeah.
like a fork,
Yeah.
and I just like यस्तो मात्रै गरेको like that was so it's
Oh,
super
really?
spicy, okay.
What movie can you watch over and over and
again.
over again? Okay. I think
Devdas.
Devdas. Yes. No. Okay.
Devdas.
So Bollywood, it's definitely Devdas. I
Yeah.
can watch that. I know every dialogue
Yeah,
from Devdas.
yeah, she used to
okay.
be crazy Devdas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so the new one,
Yeah.
with the Shah Rukh Khan and Madhuri and Aishwarya Rai.
yeah,
That one.
yeah, not the old one.
Devdas for sure.
Yeah.
And another movie I can watch over and over again is Bollywood wise. I like what's that? The Humpty Sharma Ki Dulhaniya. I like that movie too. I can watch that over and over again.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like
okay.
that movie,
And
yeah.
Hollywood?
Okay, so
Hollywood, all the kids' movies.
Yeah, it's basically kids movies.
Yeah.
Rapunzel.
Yeah.
I have watched Rapunzel over and over again. Moana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically
Elsa was
Rapunzel,
okay.
Moana,
Frozen.
and then another one I have watched over and over again is the Tom Cruise movie. Oh God, I can't
Which
remember
one?
the name.
Mission?
No, where he dies and reappears.
What movie is that?
Uh,
What movie is that?
God, I
Okay,
can't remember.
Binazu has to like Google it.
Yeah,
okay?
he has to Google, but I can watch it. I think it's
What Tom Cruise movie? I've not watched.
oh,
Tom
that's
Cruise.
a good movie. When he dies, they're in a battlefield and he dies, and then he wakes up. He wakes up.
Tomorrow.
Huh?
Edge
Edge
of Tomorrow.
of Tomorrow. Yes, Edge of Tomorrow. You have to watch
Okay,
it. It's
I've
a
not
really
watched
good
that
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow, and then another thing I have watched is Martian. Oh, I have watched that movie so many times.
Seriously?
Martian.
No.
Yes.
Uh-huh,
I
okay.
love that movie. I love space. I
Yeah,
love
me too. Okay,
anything
okay.
that
Yeah.
has to do with space.
Yes. Yeah.
I have
yeah.
watched Martian over and over again.
Yeah.
Basically, any space movie, I can watch it over and over
Yeah,
again.
me too.
Another
Me
good
too.
one is Life. It's a new movie,
Oh.
kind of not pretty new, but
Yeah.
new movie. But it's Life. It's in space where they created this life.
Yeah.
It's really good. You guys have to watch it. But
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
those Martian,
Wow,
Martian number
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Rapunzel, Moana, you know,
Yeah,
all
all
the
the
kids.
Dis-
Yeah,
yeah, kids
Disney.
Disney
Yeah,
movies,
I
yeah.
can watch it. Over and
Yeah.
over again.
Let me think. What can I watch over and over again? I've watched
What
over
about
and over.
Bollywood?
Uh,
First Bollywood.
Bollywood movie I can watch over and over again is God damn it, I don't know. I think like Dil Chahta Hai, I can watch it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that movie is just amazing. I mean, yeah, like you said, space movies. I feel like I've watched Interstellar like multiple times. That movie is like hella amazing. Yeah, exactly. Just like I think sci-fi movies is my thing.
Yeah, sci-fi. Yeah.
I hate horror movies. I don't understand why people watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, those are the movies. Okay,
Yeah.
last question. Hey.
Okay.
This is fun.
Okay.
This question, I like this question and answer series.
What old person things do you do? What do I not do? I am an old person. Yes. I go
Yeah.
to bed at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, or 9 o'clock. That's my latest.
8:30.
On my days off, I just sit at home and watch TV.
Yeah.
And then what?
What old people stuff?
And then I do.
Yeah.
What else do I do? Old people stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tries to understand Instagram.
Yes, I am very technologically challenged. Yes, that is another old people thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I would just rather sit at home than go to a bar or a club.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
even, yeah, I
Yeah.
think that kind of goes away. I think
after 30s, I think no, right
even
before
I
your 30s, right?
Yeah,
Before your
right,
30s,
yeah.
Kinda, yeah, I think your early 20s is when you want to do all the fun stuff,
Stuff,
and then
yeah.
after that, you're just like, yeah, I
it's
just
not
wanna
fun
stay home.
anymore. It's
Yeah.
like, why do you want to go in a crowded place and just like sweaty people? Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
old stuff for me
Yeah.
too.
So yeah, and then I just watch HGTV, and then just look at home improvement stuff. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty,
that is old stuff
I'm-
for sure.
Yeah, I just do old stuff nowadays.
That's what happens when you're in the 30s. But hey, 30s are probably the best years, I feel like. Yeah. So
Yeah.
30 is when life starts. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that
No,
way.
I think 30s is when you finally know yourself.
Yeah.
and
Know what you want.
you are done with everybody's crap. You don't care about what anybody says, and when they say you do you, you start really just doing yourself.
Yeah.
after
30s
that,
make you, definitely.
Yeah, 30s definitely kind of make you stronger as a person, I think. So I love my 30s. I love when I turn 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, me too. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for joining. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and
Don't forget to subscribe.
yes,
Subscribe.
subscribe to the channel and share people. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. We're going to make some s'mores now.